coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, you know, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts. Hey man, shout out everybody out there on Team Banky Pound, man. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the support. We out here. 33 years of prison stories. We pushing P. We pushing positive energy all the way down the line. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Go hit that GoFundMe and let's get this thing up in the movies, baby. TBP Nation, I appreciate you. I appreciate you, man. Big love. Hit the likes, man. Hit the likes. Man. I don't know, man. This came on my mind this morning. I guess I just wanted to talk about it. I think I talked about him before, but I don't know. He's just in my mind this morning just because of something I seen on TV. Talking about this dude named Creep. Yeah, you heard me right. His name was Creep, like a creep, and he looked like his name. That's all I can tell you. He looked like his name. I don't know if that's why he got that name, but his name could have easily been Crazy because he was super crazy. And what do you expect? He from Petersburg. He from Petersburg. Man, Creep was a character, man. He was blipped and blurry, man. Listen, man. I'm gonna try to describe to you what he looked like. First of all, I guess that's how he got his name. First of all, I ain't gonna say he got one eye, but I'm gonna say he got a lazy eye that's very, very lazy. I mean, it's almost closed. You know what I'm saying? It's almost closed, but it'll crack a little, something in it every now and then. But it's almost closed. His mouth be to the side, and he always chewing on plastic. I'm I'm so sincere. Either he chewing on a plastic spoon from the kitchen, or he chewing on some piece of straw that he done got from out the kitchen or somewhere. He always chewing on plastic. You know what I'm saying? And he probably about 6'2". He cut up in shape like I don't know what. And I'm talking about cowboy bow leg. I'm talking about like that. Cowboy bow leg. He rolled his pants up all the way up to his calves. All the way up to his calves. He always wears state boots. Socks pulled up to his calves. Pants, state jeans rolled up to his calves. And if possible, if he ain't got to go to the kitchen or nowhere, he always walking around with the state shirt on wide open. Real tough, right? So I can remember when I first met him. And when it just off the sight alone, you gonna be like thrown back, like, oh yeah, he one of those. He one of those that you got to keep your eye on. You know what I'm saying? Cause it's just the look of him. You know what I'm saying? Then somebody said, what his name is? Oh, that's Creep. Creep? Yeah, that's his name. Where you from? Pittsburgh. Everything, it all comes together when you dealing with him. Cause he crazy. His name is Creep. He look like Creep. He from Pittsburgh. It fit the bill. I told y'all Pittsburgh dudes ain't nothing to play with, man. They ain't nothing to play with, man. Very rarely you gonna find one of them dudes out there from Petersburg that's in their system that won't, you know what I'm saying, get busy with you. You know what I'm saying, with them things or whatever. They you know what I'm saying. Very rarely. It's some, but not too many. Not too many. And most of them that's from the bird, if they get busy, they gonna go overboard. They gonna go overboard. I mean, they gonna have to be stopped. They gonna go overboard. So Creep was one of them dudes, man. But if you get to know him, and I know y'all always say he was cool though. He was cool if you cool. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never had no real problem. Not no real problem. Slight, not real. You know what I'm saying? I'll touch on that. Slight, not real. Just cause he a little, you know what I'm saying? But I'm kind of like, I don't know what people might not say. I was gonna say I'm kind of like a people person, which I am out here, which is really part of my innate personality. But in there, I ain't gonna really say I was. They probably, dudes in there probably say different about me. I'm grouchy, I'm mean, or whatever, whatever. But that's really not my nature. It just was my nature in there because of my environment, right? But dudes that was cool with me would tell you that I was cool. You know what I'm saying? If you cool with me, straight up. But me and Creep was alright, man. You know what I'm saying? He he always into something. He always trying to make a dollar. He always trying to go out there on that basketball court, and he could not play. He could not play. But he was athletic as all out. He like a Dennis Rodman. You know what I'm saying? He run like an old gazelle. He in shape like Dennis Rodman, and he gonna get every rebound that come up off of that paint. He can jump, man. That man arms might be this high over the rim. That's how high he could jump. And he playing ball in state boots. No tennis shoes. I never seen Creep in a pair of tennis shoes. You know what I'm saying? I remember when we had the league game, and I was one of the refs, and dudes was trying to get Creep some tennis shoes to play because he was on the team because they know he gonna grab every rebound. He can't play, but he gonna grab every rebound. But he didn't want no tennis shoes. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking if he put on some tennis shoes, he probably get this much over the rim. The man was athletic as on, but he just couldn't shoot. You know. But he liked to go out there on the court. Dudes would pick him because he get the rebounds. Woo, woo, woo. He ain't going to be shooting the ball a lot. Woo, woo, woo. He going to pass to somebody when he get the rebound. But dudes ain't like him too because some dudes say he in the way. He in the way. And he ain't going for it. He going out there. He going to try to get a run. He don't get no run. He walking around there looking crazy, talking crazy, like he ready to rumble. And he will rumble. Strong as a bull. He looks slim and cut up, but he's strong. He might got that, that throwed off strength because he's strong. So this is how he move around, and he try to play poker. Sometimes he lose, he get mad. He walking around, he gritting. Man, Creep so wild. I done seen Creep come up in the day room. Just sometimes he just be on it. Like, I don't know, like dudes get like that in the penitentiary where they don't even want to be on population no more. They so irritated with the pond, irritated with ain't got nothing going on, ain't nothing really shaking out, and they just be looking for drama. I done seen Creep come up in that joint when they up in the day room watching football, and Creep coming in, Cap Morgan his leg up on the desk and lean over. And I told you he always got his pants rolled up to his calves. He got the Bethlehem sticking out his boot. He got the Bethlehem sticking up out his boot, man. Why he got Cap Morgan leg up there and chewing on a spoon. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I'm telling you, man, this stuff I'm telling y'all real talk. Ask anybody who was on path. I was on path to him with anybody know Creep. And ask him is anything I'm saying untrue. I'm telling you, and he's a wild boy, man. Creep get mad, man. I just seen Creep go in the cell with too young because he said and he get mad when you be staring at him. If he catch you staring at him, he gonna say something to you because he think you staring at his eye. You know what I'm saying? Which you probably was. But if he catch you with that other eye staring at him, he gonna say something to you. It ain't gonna be nothing nice. It ain't gonna be in no nice tone. I done seen him there pull his spoon out, man. And he'll always hold his head back. I don't know why he did that. Like he got like a lazy eye, but when he talk, he'll do like this. He'll lean up and like be looking down at you. I seen him walk up to a young dude one day. He was like, "Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, what the F you keep looking at me for?" Youngin was scared to death. Youngin couldn't even get his words out. He was stuttering. He said, I won't. And Creep just hauled off and smacked him. Wow! I'm talking about a smack that just dropped him to the ground. He said, man, hey, don't play with me. Don't play with me, ML. No. And dude was like, come on, Creep, man. Come on, man. He ain't on that. He said, yeah. All right. And he said, start walking away. And then he walked like a cowboy because he bow-legged. You know what I'm saying? He ain't holding his arms out. Man, Creep is a wild one, man. And dudes be talking to him, trying to keep him calm, but he'll snap out sometime. You know, and I remember he got the beef with the dude from Richmond. And this dude from Richmond, he just as, if not as crazy. He was a wild one too. And he had big old bubble on his side because he used to have a colostomy bag because he got shot on the street. But he always playing and joking, but he just one of them real energetic, playful dudes, but he crazy too though. He crazy. He super crazy. So it's inevitable that him and Creep gonna bump heads one day. It's inevitable because Creep always moving around funny and invading people's space, and dude always running around joking in the penitentiary, which you ain't got no business doing, but he do. Cause he at the time he was a young, he probably about 21, 22 years old. At this time, Creep probably about 30, 31. You know what I'm saying? Somewhere up in that range. So they always bump, and then they get to talk about football, and Creepy be talking about football too. He one of them dudes that engage in them conversations about, man, ooh. And during this time, I believe Buffalo was Baltimore. Baltimore was really, you know what I'm saying, they was cranking during this time. I think it was somewhere close around their Super Bowl era, because the whole talk of the league was Ray Lewis, you know what I'm saying, and all of that. That's what was going on. And the big running back they had, man, what his name was, Jamal something. I remember all this time right there because I remember even myself just, that was when I realized who Ray Lewis was. Ray Lewis was just like, you know, if you know football, you know. So man, I think that was Creep team. So if they lose and somebody be like, oh, I know Baltimore won all that day. I told you, man, Baltimore be faking, man. They ain't going nowhere. They ain't gonna do nothing. They ain't got nobody but Ray Lewis. They ain't got nobody but Ed Reed. You know, and Creep would be like, and he just might bust out and say, and dude ain't talking to him. Dude might be talking to somebody else, but he talking loud. Creep might just bust out and say, hey man, shut the up. Say, man, who you talking? You! What's your team? Yeah, man, y'all beat, you know, be blowing me, man. Blowing me, man. And he might just walk out the day room, get the door open, door open, pull it real hard, and hit the back of the joint, boom! And he'll just leave up out the day room. And dudes be looking at him like, man, that joker's crazy. And he might come back up in that joint, and I done seen him walk up in that joint after he done left man like that and come back up in that joint. And he come up in that joint, get up in that joint, and just go stand on the wall. And he got that Bethlehem right there. Put one leg up on the wall, just sit up in that joint. Chewing on plastic. Waiting for somebody to say something. You know, looking around with the one beam. Man, yeah, this is the type of stuff you dealing with. You know, so I think he was doing some antics one day, man. And old boy that I told you to be joking all the time, I forget his name, but I got his face in my eye right now, in my brain's eye. So Creep said something about something, and he started laughing. And Creep took offense, thought he was laughing at him. He say something, he jabbed back. Creep from Petersburg, he from Richmond. Richmond mob, as I told y'all, deep, super deep. You know what I'm saying? And they use it, you know, moving packs. So Pittsburgh, he had a couple dudes on there from the bird too, but Pittsburgh dudes don't care, man. They not tripping about none of that, because if they gonna move, they gonna move. So they all are going back and forth, and Creep telling them, don't play with me. Don't play with me. You got the wrong one. You got the wrong. And he like, hey, I ain't scared of nothing. I ain't scared. So they just going back and forth. So dudes is trying to squash it. So it spill over though, because once bad words been passed, man, even if somebody intervene and try to squash things, it's always gonna be bad blood, because y'all might pass each other when ain't nobody there that's with the squash. See what I'm saying? And then just a look, and things might pop off. So then you knew from that point on that them dudes was gonna scrap up, because that's what you gotta do. That's protocol. You got, you know what I'm saying, verbal altercation with somebody, and you know that this person will do something or vice versa. You gotta be scrapped, man. Even if it's squash, you still got to be moving around scrap in case Joker try to sneak you. You know what I'm saying? You got to be on point like icicles, because a Joker will try to sneak you. A joker will rock you to sleep. A joker will take a troops and come behind you and bam, you know what I'm saying? So, so they scrap. So it's probably about 4, 5, 6 days later, we ain't all in the day room again, football game, watching the game and stuff. And dudes get to hooping and hollering and getting all loud and everything. And next thing you know, Creep turn around and look and see where he at, and he looking at Creep, and Creep like, man, what you looking at? And he said, man, there you go. There you go. Ain't nobody looking at you. You don't know what you looking at with your eye. And man, Creep said, oh yeah? Oh yeah? And reach down in that boot and pull that joint out, and everybody started scrambling around and moving around, and then dude pull his joint out. So now both of them in there, both of them got a joint. So it's like, what y'all gonna do? You know what I'm saying? And booth people looking up at the booth, making sure they ain't, don't do no heat or nothing. And man, dude's like, man, y'all go ahead, man, you gonna get this locked down, man, cut it out. So Creep walking up on him. So he started, what I'm saying, pump fake and Creep pump, man, they literally up in the day room like, whatever you call that thing that they be doing, fencing. They in there trying to hit each other, and man, it's like, man, and can't nobody really leave because you gotta get the door open. If you get the door open, you gonna alert the police. Then they gonna look over there and see for the open the door. So everybody just in there stuck. Dudes clutching if they got theirs, because don't nobody really know what's gonna pop off, and they literally trying to hit each other. But they really both being so cautious because they don't want to get close to each other enough to somebody take that first hit. So it was crazy. And then, man, this going on for a couple of minutes, which is way too long if you in some altercation, especially some Bethlehem altercation. When somebody looking down the hallway in the day room in Powhatan is right these big windows, real big windows, like school bus windows, I would say. You can look down the hallway and you can look that way, and that way is the kitchen. So dudes looking down the hallway say, hey man, police coming, man, police coming, police coming. So both of them like, yeah, what's up? They said, man, the police coming. So both of them started tucking and everything, and then dudes trying to talk to him. The Richmond dudes talking to him, dudes trying to talk to Creep. Ain't nobody really trying to hurt it, you know what I'm saying? And then dudes are just trying to squash the jump, but dudes want the door open. Dudes trying to get up out there. You got old timers in there. They don't want no positive. You got old people in there. They don't want man, get the door open. They trying to get out because you got to buzz the door to get out. See, it's a death trap. You know what I'm saying? So when you go up in there, you know where you at. If something pop off, and especially if something pop off with you, you better be ready because you can't get out. You know what I'm saying? You cannot get out. So dudes get the door, man. Dudes is filing up out of that jump left and right, right? So boom. Dudes telling the Richmond dude, come on, man, let's go get up out here, get up out. So they take him up out there, they leave up out there. Creeping there, he ready for whatever. He like, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So it's just insanity in this joint, man. Dudes was talking and talking. They still was trying to squash the jump. They said, man, y'all just go ahead and rumble. Just go ahead and rumble head up. You know what I'm saying? Leave the knives out of it. Just go ahead and rumble. Creep like he would whatever. Man, dude really ain't want to rumble, and he really shouldn't have went rumble. You know what I'm saying? Cause they go up on the third floor where the showers at. That's where everybody go to rumble if you trying to go fair and square, and somebody hold it jump down, or a couple of people hold it down. Man, they went up in that joint, man, and they had one dude in there from his side and one dude holding Creep down just to watch in case it got out of hand. Man, they said Creep made that joker touch every part of that shower, man. The floor, the walls, and almost the ceiling. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, dude is strong as a bull. You know what I'm saying? Even though he looked skinny and cut up, he's strong, man. He got that type of strength. You know the word I'm talking about. He got it, man. You know what I'm saying? So, man, he slammed dude down so hard and messed dude up so bad. They said the joint was over. It was crushed. But later on that night, dude went to the medical, man. He was messed up, man. He said he was hurt. He was hurt, man. He said it was hard for him to breathe. So he went over there. He don't know if his ribs was cracked or whatever, man. But he stayed over there for a couple of days. They bring him back. Stayed in medical for a couple of days. They bring him back, and seemingly the whole thing was over. But like I say, it's gonna be hard to catch Creep. It's gonna be hard to creep up on Creep because he gonna have that thing on. Even if he get caught with it, he gonna have it on. You know, and he'll go out there to play basketball. You'll see him go over there, and roll it up, put it in something, put it to the side. He gonna have it with him. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, you get these type of characters, these type of dudes in prison, man. And like I said, I was cool with him, man. It was cool. But this is just to give you an example. When I say we ain't never really had no problem, but this is to let you know how crazy he is. So me and him was cool. I used to be joking with him all the time, trying to make him laugh because he was a funny dude. You know what I'm saying? The way he looked and everything, he just was a funny dude. So, and then, you know, by him being from Petersburg, and I knew a lot of people from Petersburg, and I got family close to Petersburg, you know what I'm saying? So, things like that, that's what got us cool. But man, I remember I was up in that joint working out one day in my cell. I got a single cell, and I'm working out up in that joint. And he come up there to ask me for a cup of coffee, right? So I'm telling him, I said, man, you can't see me working out. I'm sweating and everything. He like, come on, home boy. Let me get a cup, man. Let me get one cup. You know I ain't got it right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, all right, hold on. So I get up, go put up a scoop in there, put a cup in there. Boom, boom. And I give him two jumps. So he like, oh man, good looking out, good out. He said, what you doing? I said, man, I'm burping, man. I'm doing workouts, man. He said, man, them don't get you strong. I said, yeah. He said, yeah. I don't even do none of that. You ain't stronger than me. I said, oh, yeah. I'm cut up at the time too, right? I'm burping all day. So he said, yeah, he ain't stronger than me though. He said, do me think I ain't strong cause I'm slim and stuff, but man, he said the cup there, he said, you want rice? I say, what? Big grown men up in this joint, man. He said, you want rice? I really show you how strong I am. You want rice? I'm like, nah, I ain't trying to wrestle, man. Ain't doing no rice. You already sweating? Come on, man. You already, he reaching out, grabbing, like, man, go ahead, man. Ain't trying to do no wrestling. He told me, yeah, I'm telling you. So, man, he just grabbed me. And we up in there, and I got to lock up with this joker, man. And I seen he's kind of strong, you know what I'm saying? So we tussling. I'm like, man, get up out here. And that's psychological too. Although I don't think he was thinking that far or that much in advance, but dudes will do that. It's just to test you out to see where you at, what your strength is, what your weaknesses is. So you got to cut that off. You know what I'm saying? Because you ain't no kid. That's stuff dudes was doing when I first come to penitentiary. Young dudes, 19, 18, 20, 21, wrestling and playing this. They trying to, really test you out. So I don't know if that's what he was into. So I'm like, keep on trying. I'm trying to push it, but the joke was strong. I don't know. I said, man, get up out here, man. We ain't doing all this. And he's steady trying. He giggling, laughing. I'm strong, man. So I'm like, bro, I'm gonna start going to your body. You know what I'm saying? I'm start going to your body. So he told me, I can box too. I said, yeah, I'm gonna start going to your body. So I'm trying to get him up off of me, and he's steady holding. And man, I jerk back and hit him with a good rip jump right to the solar plate. Oh, I said, no, I ain't get you all. I told you I was gonna go to your body, man. Come on, man. I'm working out. Get up out here. Come on, get on up out here. Let me get my coffee. I said, man, take your coffee, man. Get on up out here. He told me, all right, boy, you got all you want though. I really want. And he just rolled out. That's insane, man. And it made me start. I even put a little sharper eye on it, even though we was cool, because I'm like, they trying to see it. You know what I'm saying? What you trying to see how strong I am for? What's the purpose? What you gonna do with that information? You know what I'm saying? That's how my mind be going. But we never really had a problem. We was always cool. And when he get mad on the court or he get mad or something, we got so cool that if he got mad, I would be one of the ones that try to be talking to him. Like, come on, Creep, man. Come on, man. That stuff ain't all about that. Nothing. Oh, he want it. He can get it. He ain't, come on, man. Come on, dog. Come on, let's go get a cup of coffee. Something like that to calm him down. Me and a couple other dudes. But, man, Creep was a wild one, dog. He was a wild one, dog. He almost got vet, too. Because Vet was talking about, man, we picking him on the court, Vet. He can't do nothing, Vet, but get rid, man. He in the way, Vet. And Vet couldn't do nothing but the same thing. Then it got back to Creep, and Creep pulled dead up on him. What you say? You said something about and what you talking about, Vet? Vet, what you talking? I ain't said that, Vet. You said it to everybody. And Creep ended up with, watch your God mouth, man. I'm telling you, man. Come on, vet, man. Come on, watch your mouth. All right, come on, vet. I ain't with that, vet. Come on, vet. Penitentiary, man. This the insane life you want is waiting for you. It's waiting for you. This a daily occurrence. Either not with them, with somebody else, or over here, or up there, or down there, or on the bottom tier. Daily activity of tomfoolery, larceny, and chaos, man. And dudes like Creep and a whole lot of other flock of characters, man, that you gotta deal with because you can't get away from them. You know what I'm saying? There's nowhere to go. There's nowhere to hide. There's nowhere to run. This is your life. This is your environment. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. So shout out to Creep, though, man. Shout out to Creep. I want to say I talked to him since I've been home. It ain't popping in my, something is telling me I did, and he was either on the street now or getting ready to go on the street. But I'm almost sure that I talked to him, you know what I'm saying? Or he had been home, went back, and was getting ready to come out again. One or the other, man. But either way, man, shout out to Creep, man. Shout out to Petersburg, man. You know what I'm saying? And the only thing I can give y'all is a warning with this, man. Besides, don't go to penitentiary because it ain't for you. I will give you another warning as well. You know, this one on the house as well. You know, if you run into a dude from Petersburg, proceed with caution. That's all I can tell you. Proceed with caution, man. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of what they look like, proceed with caution, man. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, man, y'all talk to me in the comments. I talk back. TBP Nation, big love, man. We out here. We pushing P. We trying to save people, kings and queens and youngins from this type of life. You know what I'm saying? Listen to it. Hear about it. Do not partake and be a part of it. You understand? Don't forfeit your life on these streets for this type of life. Big love, man. Y'all talk to me in the comments. I talk back, man. Y'all go hit that GoFundMe. Let's get us up in these movies. If you feel like we worth the blessing, we appreciate the contribution, man. If you cannot contribute, go to the link and share it with somebody. Share it so it can get out there. I'll talk to y'all in a minute. Y'all be safe, be smart, make good decisions, man. Duck them hooks. Because his name Creep. There's a whole lot of other people in there that are creeps. Yeah.
The banking special.
Yeah.
Pure deliciousness.
Pure deliciousness, man. My name is Banky, man. Everybody calls me Banky. That's the name that I got from my grandmother when I was young. I'm coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, you know, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts.